Well, evening everyone. The date is Wednesday, June the 16th, 2021, and it's the start of another river season. Now, last year was my first year river fishing. I've done loads of sea fishing, loads of lake fishing, etc. Never really fished much in the river, but I enjoyed it so much last year that I'm going to give it another good go this year. So it's the first day of the season. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening, and I've just popped up to my local river. Target this evening, I'm hoping to catch a chub really. The chub would be nice to start the season off. Just on this little narrow stretch of river, and I've just put a couple of lobworms out there, so as always, fingers crossed. So this is the spot that I've chosen. As you can see, the river's really quite narrow here, but that's typical of the stretch. Nothing's much wider than this. You could almost jump across it. I've got one lobworm just down under that raft down there, and I've got the other rod just under those branches over there, and I've got a couple of dendrobinas on that, chopped in half, kebab style. A couple of handfuls of pellet, a couple of handfuls of red maggots. Let's see how we do. Got about 4 hours this evening, 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock when the light starts to fade. And it's fingers crossed for a chub. We're in. Haven't seen it yet, but it's pulling. Hopefully it's a chub. God, blimey. Come on, what is it? Oh, is it a chub? Or is it a barbel? It's going pretty well. Blimey. It's a carp. Oh, let me cut that up. Blimey. Bit tricky netting it here. Right, here we go. And he's in. Brilliant. Oh, beautiful. June the 16th, first day of the river season. Half an hour on the bank and I've had one. Not the intended species, but it's a nice little mirror carp. Pretty fish. Nice little mirror carp, around about 6 or 7 pounds. Great way to start the year. Well, there you go. June the 16th, up on my local river. Been fishing for about half an hour. And I just bagged this little beauty. Nicely scaled mirror carp, around about £7, I'd say. Nice condition. And that was on the worm kebab rig, just over on the opposite bank there, so pleased with that. And a great way to start the river season. Right, so this is the rig I'm using. Don't know if you can see that. Worm kebab rib. That's size 8, size 10. Hook there, fluorocarbon hook link. 2 Dendrobina worms, chopped in half. A little buoyant yellow rubber maggot there, and a stop on the end. Reasonably long hook link. Small 1 ounce lead, running lead. Oh, look at this! Who would have thought? June the 16th, first day of the fishing season, or first day of the river season anyway. And I managed to get in the secret pool. Now there were a couple of guys in here all day from last night, but they just packed up. So I've shot down, got in the swim, and I've got probably maybe 3 hours at most. It's a little after 7 now, so if I fish till darkness I've got 3 hours. But look, as you can see, the predicted rain. In fact, we've got thunderstorms later tonight, later this evening, and stupidly in my rush to get fishing I left my shelter at home, so it looks like I'm going to get a bit wet. But then when there's a chance of a barbel, that doesn't really matter, does it?